It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Suggs. A special move before the shot. Suggs has got 14 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now Morant. The shot misses. And we finish one half of basketball. Mavericks lead by 9. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Dallas Mavericks.
You could just look at the rebounding differential. These guys are giving everything that they have. They are taking no possessions off, which is rare these days.
And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green. Suggs out there with Doncic. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Doncic missing. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Morant. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Grizzlies have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Mavericks leading by 4. To the inside. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Lively the pass to Green. Takes it inside. Out to Doncic. Pass to Suggs. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant surveying the D. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Doncic kicks to Suggs. There's Green with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Floats it up there for Morant. Doncic with the steal. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the the pass to Suggs. Back to Green. Passes to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Dallas moving it around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
It's stolen by Nance. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. So both teams making some changes here. Morant outside. Over Suggs. And it's Morant missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Exum kicks to Mitchell. They set the pick. Pass to Lively. Driving in, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the paint. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Mitchell outside. Back to Exum. Mitchell finds Exum. Excellent D there from Beasley. The Grizzlies trail by 8. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Morant, and he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Pass to Suggs. Fires the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Both teams deciding. Calls timeout. I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Wiseman with the ball. Jackson on him. Wiseman no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
They've got Tobias Harris. And Van Vliet out there with Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Smart in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Doncic outside. Shoots. Dallas again missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Out to Harris. Back to Morant. To the middle. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Some changes for Memphis. Nancy's checked in for Tobias Harris. Bain comes in for Smart. And it's Morant in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
Doncic against Morant. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. Pass to Prosper. Off target from 3-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Morant. Misses in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bain against Green. Pass to Prosper. Doncic left side. Tries again. Doncic bullies the D inside.
All the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
From 11 feet away, they get it back. Another shot. It's not going to go for him.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And the foul called on the Kobe. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. At one point, they led by 16. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One of the things you have to admire about Jalen Suggs, the aggressiveness, the willingness to make plays.
And so he hits both. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. Morant off a pick from Morant. Looking to end the run. And that one's good. Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Dallas.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Now here's Morant for 3. Buries it from outside.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the